Hello Cancer, I'm Tamara and this is your reading for second half of February 2019. This reading is for Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon and Cancer Rising sign. I'm going to do Celtic Cross today and I'm going to choose 10 cards for you. Underneath the deck we have the Hermit, card of Virgo, and also card of high spirituality, soul searching, being on your own. You know, you choose to be on your own sometimes in order to sort of use that torch which is Hermit is holding to look within yourself. Also card of movement, a forward movement, even though it's slow movement. So whatever situation is in your life at the moment, my dear Cancer, there will be still slow progress forward. We'll have a look how this card is going to, we can add it into our spread. At the heart of the reading we got the Lover's card. What crosses it is Six of Pentacles. At the base of the reading we've got card of Death. In your recent past we have Queen of Swords. That's better. Crowns the reading is Two of Wands. In your future we have the Emperor. For you we have the High Priestess. In your environment we have Seven of Wands. Hopes and fears we have Ten of Wands. And the outcome is Ace of Cups. Fantastic. Well, at the heart of the reading we got the Lovers. Some of you might meet someone. Simple like that, but it's also card of Gemini. Maybe you will be dealing with Gemini. It's also major arcana card, something significant. If it's a love relationship, it's very significant relationship, long lasting, again because it's a major arcana card. It's a soul connection, might lead to the marriage or long lasting relationship, as I said early on. For those of you who are not looking for a partner, not interested in a love relationship, it could be a choice, card of choices. Some of you might be making it, particularly having a Six of Pentacles next to it, card of money, card of work. You might be choosing people, maybe you are employing people and you're choosing between candidates, or maybe you're choosing a partner for business. In all aspects of your life, it could be a choice between two people. Crosses it is the Six of Pentacles. As I mentioned, it's a card of finances, but it's also a card of reciprocity and balance in all aspects of your life. Let's talk about money first. You see those beggars there, you see their hands stretching towards you. Might be someone will be asking for financial help from you, and you will be, you know, willingly, you know, giving their money, helping those people. However, the card is warning you that never only give enough so that there will be enough for you, left enough for you to look after yourself. If there is any debts you need to pay back, make sure by the end of February you either start paying or paying them off. Also, when you borrow money to someone, make sure that these people are there for you when you are in a moment of needs, when you need help as well. It's a card of help, reciprocity, as I said. Also talks about relationship, as I said. If someone is in a relationship or found a new person, you know, started dating, going out, and a relationship might develop into a serious relationship. The card is talking about emotional balance or investment into this relationship. So quite often, sometimes actually, why quite often? Sometimes it happens that one person is invest everything. It could be finances, emotionally, Other person is just taking without and not prepared to give anything back. So you need to keep those scales balanced, emotional scales or financial scales in this relationship. At the base of this reading, we got the card of death. For some of you, it could be a person, Scorpio, card of Scorpio. But this card is talking about that some period of your life is over, and you are coming. It's a period of change. Quite significant changes. Again, it's a major arcana card. Sometimes we don't like change, and depends how you will react to these changes. They might make you stronger, they might make you optimistic, they might make you rejuvenate you. Some of you will be just maybe pessimistic and depressed by changes because you just don't like the changes. So it's up to you how you look at the situation, but the card is of major changes. Whatever didn't serve you, or it was time for this situation, for this person, time to leave that person, time to leave the situation in the past and start moving forward. Start moving into the new phase of your life. Very nice, actually. Very nice. It's the only problem with this card is you, how you're going to react to those changes. How you psychologically will accept or, struggle, or actually how to say, it's more sort of rejuvenate from these changes. Resilience, yes. In your recent past, I see Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is the air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, female person. Someone who is a very intelligent person. The Swords is all about our intelligence, about our brain. Very clever. Someone who hides her emotions, someone who doesn't like to demonstrate her emotions. Because she believes that, intellect is everything, the brain is everything. She could be a professor, she could be actually a psychologist, because sometimes they're not allowed to demonstrate their own emotions because they deal with your emotions. Maybe you go and see counselor or psychotherapist. She's someone who helps us to get an order, helps us to get clarity with that sword. And psychologist can help you to get clarity. Could be a solicitor who also helps us to get clarity in our affairs. This person could be just someone in your environment who is very significant, someone who likes truth, someone who likes justice, someone who likes always to get to the core of the matter. I don't know if this person is negative or positive in your life, but obviously very significant in the recent past. At the head of the reading, we got Two of Swords. Two of Swords is the card of making a decision. Shall I go this way? Shall I go that way? But just look carefully at this card. Both of these passes represented by those wands. However, the wands look exactly the same. They're identical. They're the same size, the same shape. What the card is telling you is that regardless of which way you will go, both of these ways are successful for you. They will be good for you. There's no problems there. What is more important is for you to make a decision, to make that choice, which way to go. Just make that choice, because sometimes we feel stuck when we can't make a decision. And that stresses us out. Just be reassured by this card that whichever way you go, it leads to success, leads to something good for you. There's no negativity in this card. It actually emphasizes the importance of you to make the decision. In the near future, we see the card of Emperor. Emperor represented sign of Aries. For some of you, Aries will be significant. But it also talks about someone who's got power. Sometimes it could talk about you. That could be a very strong message for you, because it's a major arcana card. Strong message for you to take control over your life. Take control of a situation. Get an order in your life. Get an order in the situation, whatever you are. in the recent, in the near future. But if we talk about the person, for ladies, maybe that's the person you met. He might be a little bit older than you, or maybe he's just wiser. Sometimes people we could be the same age, but the person appears to be more wise and more mature because they know more or they behave more mature way. This person could have a status. He's got a power. He might be in a position in life where he's got that. Either he works somewhere. Maybe he works head of a big company. Maybe he works in politics. Maybe he works some sort of administration where he's got power to make decisions about people's lives. He usually is the one who employs people. People work for him. Could be your employer. But one good about this person, he likes control. And that's why I said the card can represent control in your life. But sometimes this control is on the borderline of being controlling. So if it's your partner, make sure you don't let your partner to pass that boundary to be controlling, you know. Also, the positive side of this card is that in spite of being in a power position, in spite of being in that high position in life, he's still very caring about people who are around him. He could be a father figure, actually, grandfather figure, someone you would go and ask for advice. If you know, for some religions still, some cultures, it's still common to ask a blessing from your father for the relationship. Maybe that's what you're going to be doing, talking about this new love you met with your father, asking for his blessing or something. But this person is very caring and very wise. In your ego position, your position for you personally, my dear Cancers, is the card of the High Priestess. And this card is also rules like you by a moon. And the moon is, look, the moon is over there on the picture. It's all about secrets, and the High Priestess is all about secrets. You might yourself start doing something new. Maybe you will start learning tarot cards, astrology, some sort of clairvoyance, some sort of mystic, or maybe you will be interested in the mystics and magic, or you might be practicing something like this, because High Priestess is all about mystic, magic, secrets. But she also talks about intuition, and Cancer is highly intuitive. All water signs are very highly intuitive. So you are highly intuitive, and listen to your intuition, particularly this last 2 weeks of February. There must be something significant for you, considering that relationship for some of you, this significant relationship is coming into your life. Follow your intuition, listen to your heart, listen to your soul. It's okay to listen to other people, what they're saying, particularly if we need advice, but we still have to follow our own. No one better than us know ourselves, our situations, and it's the best way for you. It's an advice of this card is listening to your intuition. It's also a card of no action, so let the universe taking action, let the destiny, the fate is to put the situation in the right perspective for you. In your environment, I see 7 of Wands. Someone is there trying to either protect you, or maybe protecting. Someone is like a fighter over there. This person could be the fire sign, Leo, Aries or Sagittarius, trying to protect his values, his morals. He firmly stands for what he believes into. He doesn't let anyone touch him, anyone who is trying to attack him, attack his values, attack his beliefs. He also tried to protect his home, his valuables, his material possessions, and people around him. Could be your partner doing that. Aries, if you remember, we mentioned Aries before in the sign of Emperor. He tried to protect you from any aspects of your life. Maybe try not to especially if in your relationship, if this person's got this power, maybe he try to protect you from any any hardship of the lives, try to make your life as easy as possible for you, which is very nice actually. Hopes and fears is Ten of Wands. You're hoping that, I think it's hoping that now, maybe at this stage of your life, particularly if you've got this person who's got this power, this status, and he can help and protect you, he might be able to drop that heavy burden from your shoulders. Maybe you don't need to work so hard anymore. Maybe you need to juggle work and career and household responsibilities, or whatever responsibilities you've got on your shoulders. Maybe having that person, second person in your life, you can share the responsibilities, and it will make your life a little bit easier for you, dear Cancer, for some of you. Your final card is actually Ace of Cups. For some of you, it might be a proposal. Maybe this person who is at the heart of this reading is going to offer you big love, offer you relationship. Maybe for some of you, offer you marriage, offer you engagement, offer you his heart or her heart to you. Aces is always a surprise, always is the pleasant surprise, is always unexpected. It's very huge, it's a big card, it's something life-changing. If you're not interested in relationship, it could be some sort of offer on a business level, or on a career level, or whatever aspects of your life is important for you this last couple of weeks of February, dear Cancer. It will be very pleasant surprise, something which will make you very, very happy. Let's see what's additional information we can get from the Lenormand deck. We got the Garden. Garden is a social media. It's somewhere we get information. It could be Facebook, Twitter, whatever you're using. It's also internet dating sometimes, because Garden, that's where in Lenormand times, in 18th centuries, that's where people would be socializing. It could be just socializing, having meeting friends, going out, talking. Or we got a Clover, which is good luck. Very, very nice card. It's one of the most positive cards in a Lenormand deck. And we got a cross. I think, yes, the cross card is similar to card of Ten of Wands in a Tarot deck. It talks about burdens, about responsibilities, something heavy on your shoulders. And I think with the use of that Clover, is a good luck comes to you, and I think you will be able to drop that heavy burden, drop that weight from your shoulders, and maybe just socializing with your friends, maybe having a good time, maybe spending social time with this new person in your life, going out with him and your friends and having a good time. Let's get you Romance Angels Oracle card as well. Dear Cancer, one of them is jumping, and we have pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Yeah, so make sure, remember I mentioned about being controlling. You know, it's very nice to be protected, like what he is doing now, but you need to put your boundaries as well, strongly and firmly. Not let this person, because if he's got this power, if he's got this status, he might try to control your life, but you need to put your boundaries, dear Cancer, and not let him rule your life. Okay, let's see what's additional message we have from the wisdom of the Oracle. And yours is the tribe. Yes, the tribe is the people who surround us, and it could be your society, your friends, your family. So surround yourself in this period, and you know that's what the Garden is in Lenormand also says. Surround yourself with the people you feel close to. It's your support group. It's your people who are the closest to you, and if you need that taking the burden off with the form of the cross or something, ask for help from the people who are around you. They're the closest one to you. Let's see what the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck is going to tell us. And we have the Light. What's a beautiful card. Yeah, the Light is there, the Clover is there. You've got very good luck in this last 2 weeks of February, dear Cancer. There's a luck in a form of Clover, and you've got the Light It's light is sort of shining from both of you. It could be spiritual lights, it could be just good luck, it could be just having a really good time. You know, it could be love shining on you from this person. Very positive reading for you, dear Cancer, for the second half of February. That's all I have for you. I hope it was helpful. Thank you for being with me. I'll see you soon again in March, and goodbye.